Welcome to this explainer. If you're out there running a service business, HVAC, plumbing, property management, you are probably all too familiar with the daily chaos of missed calls and scattered operations. It's exhausting, right? Well, today we're looking at the Wedge-to-OS Playbook. Think of this as the ultimate step-by-step roadmap that OttoServ uses to help owners just like you transform a chaotic, totally reactive business into a streamlined, highly automated operation. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is the exact roadmap we'll be following today. We're going to start by looking at how to stop those immediate revenue leaks. And then we'll walk step by step through the 5 phases, from the revenue wedge, through delivery setup, platform stabilization, operations expansion, and finally deploying your very own AI agent OS. Section 1, stopping the revenue leak and uncovering the hidden costs of chaos. Look, for most owner-operators, the painful reality isn't usually a lack of market demand. It's the dropped handoffs, the delayed callbacks, and the missed communications that are just quietly but consistently draining your margins. So I want you to really ask yourself, how many calls did you miss today? It's a seriously important metric. Every single unanswered call, especially during a busy season or after hours, isn't just a missed notification on your phone. Actually, scratch that. It's literally a high-value job going straight to your competitor down the street. And the absolute worst part, most owners have absolutely no idea how many leads they're losing each week because, well, you can't fix a leak you aren't measuring. And that brings up a huge, very real frustration. Your techs should absolutely not be the backup receptionist. When highly skilled tradespeople or your busy field teams are forced to handle manual admin work or answer calls while they're literally elbow deep under a sink or up on a roof, you lose massive efficiency. And ultimately, you lose revenue. It just doesn't make sense. But here is the good news. You do not have to boil the ocean on day one. This 5-phase playbook is a highly practical, progressive staircase to automation. Instead of coming in and ripping out your entire internal process overnight, which, let's be honest, just causes panic, we build things up systematically. We start with the most urgent revenue leaks and finish with a fully autonomous workforce working for you. Which brings us to phase 1, the revenue wedge. This is all about stopping the bleeding immediately. The entire focus here is just plugging those front office leaks and capturing leads before they disappear to the next business down on the Google search results. And the really crucial point, doing this without taking on massive risk. I mean, $299, that is the incredibly low barrier to entry for a 30-day pilot of the front desk AI. It's designed to prove the ROI on the ground by actually catching your missed calls and showing you exactly how much revenue was slipping through the cracks, all before requiring any sort of larger operational commitment from you. So what exactly are you getting with that? While the front desk AI acts as a tireless 24/7 receptionist, it answers those missed and after-hours calls in your business's voice. It actually qualifies the leads based on your specific trade, asking about the urgency, the location, and the actual service needed. It can even book estimates directly and automatically. And then it sends an immediate clean summary right to your team. Basically, it captures the lead right when your human team is totally overwhelmed. Moving on to phase 2. Delivery setup, where we configure your pipeline. Now that you're capturing all these new leads, we actually need the systems to handle that influx, right? You don't want to drop the ball on the back end. We're moving completely away from the chaotic, old way of scattered emails, manual text messages from personal phones, and forgotten estimates left sitting on a kitchen counter somewhere. The OttoServ way brings in a unified CRM pipeline and automated follow-up sequences. This means ensuring fast, 48-hour follow-ups on all open estimates to help you win more jobs. Plus, you get basic weekly owner reporting so you know exactly what needs your attention without digging for it. Let's move to phase 3 and see how this builds into platform stabilization, creating your live business dashboard. This is the exciting moment where you finally gain total operational visibility. Your command center brings your daily priorities, active automations, and a solid revenue snapshot all into one place. Paired with a Kanban-style visual pipeline for your work orders, you get a real-time, unified view of open tickets, urgent issues, and pending AI actions. No more digging through 3 different spreadsheets or calling your dispatcher 5 times a day just to figure out where your technicians are. It's a real game changer. Total visibility, that's what it's all about. Being able to see every scheduled job, open ticket, and pending approval across your entire service area, completely in real time. This dashboard basically acts as your daily control panel to prevent absolutely anything from falling through the cracks. Next up is Phase 4, Operations Expansion, or, as I like to call it, automating the messy middle. So, once your leads are flowing perfectly and your daily dashboard is stable, it's time to tackle the deeper, super time-consuming workflows that traditionally bog down your office staff. Under the old way, job costing was basically an end-of-month guessing game, right? Well, the OttoServ way provides live labor and parts margin tracking against every single ticket. Dispatching moves from a messy whiteboard full of double bookings to smart scheduling based on a technician's real-time location and specific skill set. And your standard operating procedures, they go from unreliable word-of-mouth training to auto-generated process maps. It literally takes all the guesswork out and replaces it with precision. Now, making all of that happen smoothly requires a unified tasks dashboard. What we have here is a single work queue managing cross-functional tasks for both your humans and your AI agents. Tasks are seamlessly delegated, prioritized, and tracked, which ensures complete accountability across your entire team. Nobody is left wondering who is supposed to do what. Finally, we reach Phase 5, AI Agent OS, your very own autonomous workforce. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this is where your platform officially graduates from a really smart dashboard into a full autonomous background workforce. The Agent Status module shows your active agent roster in action. And this isn't just theory. You can actually see their specific roles, their task history, and their success rates right there. It proves that you have full, transparent oversight over your digital helpers at all times. So what exactly is this agent roster? Basically, it's a team of specialized AI assistants. For example, you might have Morgan handling your 24/7 call dispatch and Jarvis acting as your platform command center. They handle all that repetitive admin work securely, and crucially, this is important, they operate with built-in human approval loops. You stay in complete control while they do all the heavy lifting in the background. Which leaves us with one final, pretty powerful question to ask yourself. Are you ready to stop losing leads and finally take back your time? You really don't have to live with the daily chaos. I highly encourage you to take the free front office leak check to diagnose exactly where your revenue is escaping and start your journey from chaos to complete operational control. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I hope it sparked some great ideas for scaling your business.